welcome back to Daytime. Well, there's a lot of snow out there. We are loving it. It is the holidays, but there's always something that's in the back of your mind, like I must have forgotten to do something. And for me, it's all the outdoor plumbing, and have I done everything, and are the pipes gonna freeze, and all of those worries. So we wanted to invite Omar, the nice guy plumber, to come in and explain some basic safety. Well, maybe safety 101.
Well, maybe non-exploding things.
Non-life-threatening.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Great to be here.
So it's cold out. We've got some faucets here. What do we need to know?
Yeah, so basically in the fall, early winter, basically around the time where you're not going to use your hose anymore, that's when it's time to switch it off. So you want to disconnect your hose. That's important. You go inside and you're going to find your shut-off valve, which should be located in your basement around behind the wall of where your outside tap is.
Okay.
You're going to shut that off. It may look like this. It may be a rusty, corroded old thing.
Yeah,
that
looks familiar.
Yeah. So you want to close that. Then you want to go outside and open your faucet.
Okay.
So this will prevent any water from collecting in here.
That's one of the important parts, right?
Yeah,
Not
that's
a lot
right.
of people are doing that.
Yeah, exactly. So just leave it open. Even if you have a traditional outside faucet like this,
Right.
it's just a sediment valve. So you want to just open that up, because otherwise you're trapping water in between. And basically it's like when you're a kid, you put your thumb on a straw and you stick it in a glass of water. You
Right.
pull it up. There's still water in there.
Yeah.
So by opening this, and there's another part. On your shutoff valve, there's a bleeder valve. So it's just a little cap like this.
Okay.
Tiny little thing.
Yeah.
So you just open that up, and that releases any sort of vacuum effect, and any water that's trapped in here will escape through there.
Okay.
That's all gone.
So is this something that you do also as part of your preparation? Say you go away, you're a snowbird, and you go away for the winter after Christmas. My parents go to Portugal and live there all winter. What should they be doing? Is this part of the routine?
Yeah, that's that's something really everybody should do, whether you're going away or not. You know, unless you have an outdoor rink, in which case I would turn it on for every use, and then when you're done, turn it off again. Disconnect your hose.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a good tip.
Yeah, because these are meant to prevent expansion and freezing, but it's not 100% foolproof. So the best way to prevent any damage is to turn it off inside and leave it open.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
perfect.
and just a quick to show you how these work. Basically, there's a long stem. So in a traditional faucet like this, your washer is here.
Right.
That closes the water there.
Yes, yeah.
But you have cold water in between. So the washer is at the back. So this cold area is basically empty. It can't expand and explode and crack.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And cost lots
Right.
of money.
That's
Okay,
right.
you were talking about a frost-free hydrant. How do you know if you have that?
Typically, a frost-free hydrant, for the most part, they're going to have a vacuum breaker on it.
Okay.
And it's just sort of a different
And that's on the
unit.
inside?
Yeah, it's on
Okay.
the top.
Yeah.
typically. Or it may have a thing
I
down here as well.
had a fire hydrant in my head.
hydrant,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, you don't
I'm like,
like
I
that.
definitely don't have that in my basement.
No,
I
they're
love-
also called frost-free taps, but
Okay.
Right.
yeah.
Right. Okay. So, what are some of the steps in particular that snowbirds should be taking as well?
You know, if you have a humidifier in your house, it's not a great idea to shut off the water for your house, because that humidifier needs water to keep coming through it all winter.
I see.
And
Okay.
you may risk your hardwood drying up a little bit.
Right.
So a lot of people shut off their water for the house over the winter if they go away, but if they have the humidifier, their house is going to get very dry and it can affect your hardwood.
And you were saying something about to make sure that you turn on the valve on your furnace.
Yes, that's another thing a lot of people don't
Okay.
realize.
No.
In the winter,
Yeah.
so when you want your humidifier to be working, there is a valve that supplies water to that humidifier. Some people leave it on all year long, which isn't so bad, but you
Yeah.
want to make sure in the winter that you're going to turn that on so you're getting water to your humidifier.
Humidifier. And most furnaces now today do have that built-in humidifier.
Usually it's an external unit.
Okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
they usually sticks out in the side of your furnace.
I feel like I
see
have
it.
this checklist in my mind of the things that I need to
I'm
check.
just sitting here quietly panicking.
Before I know, not too much longer of the show. When you're opening up for spring, what are some ideas that you can give us?
Basically just the reverse, although the order's not as important. You know,
Okay.
you can do it pretty much. You want to close your bleeder first, of course, before you open. Otherwise, you're going to get spraying coming out.
Okay.
So just close the little cap
Oh yeah, remember you opened
Yeah.
that.
and turn it on.
Yep.
And,
Okay.
yeah. That's
Or
basically
call you.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah,
going to say,
that's another
how do we get in touch with you?
Yeah, so my phone number is 613-898-NICE, which is 6423. You can find me on Facebook, on Homestars. I have many reviews there as well if you want to check that out. And,
Right.
And he is good. He has some really good answers. I have to admit, viewers, I have had him at my house. He is a nice guy. And we've gotten a lot organized. Because you also help do installations of everyone's type of plumbing when they want in the house. So you don't just come and fix the problems.
Yeah.
You create a better life for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Renovations, I could do shower bars for seniors and their tubs, you know, if they're worried about slipping. Renovations, new installations, repairs, block drains.
Yeah,
Do a lot
Block
of
drains.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that too much.
No, we had a little conversation
But
about that.
everybody who has a block drain, just start seeing if there's any hair in the drain. That's probably your number one step.
Yes.
But your number two step is Omar. For
Yeah,
sure.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're a little busy right now, but people can get in touch with you, and you're always going to find time.
Yeah, exactly. Especially in the central Ottawa area. Sometimes I don't have time to make it out to Orleans or Canada, but in the central area, you're pretty much guaranteed to get me out.
Awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
It is hard
Perfect.
to get from one end of the city to the other, especially in the holidays, but there is still time.